Merhaba,
It's Jamie Lee,
and Tarina.
and this is Erasmus in Istanbul.
In this episode, we interview a few Erasmus students about their experience here at Yeditepe University.
Even though we all experience the same surroundings at the moment, what we do feel and hope for is very different.
Let's introduce our guests.
Merhaba, my name is Walter. I'm from the Netherlands, from Amsterdam. I study law. I think law is very boring, but my time here is very good because I'm in Istanbul. I'm 22.
Okay, hi, I'm Mona. I am 23 years old. I'm from Belgium. I study in Brussels, and I'm in the communication department.
I am Artur, I'm 20 years old, I'm from Poland and I'm studying tourism management in here.
Hi, my name is Štěpán Michalica. I am now 23 years old. I study law at the Faculty of Law, and I am from Czech Republic, from Brno.
Why did you choose Istanbul for an Erasmus?
I went here a few times before. I know Istanbul is a very nice city, and I always came back here. Then I saw the opportunity to go here, and I immediately knew that I wanted to live here for a long time.
I'm really attracted to bigger cities, so Istanbul was the biggest on the list. It was also the furthest away, and culture-wise, it was something completely different than what I'm used to, so kind of to get myself out of my comfort zone in a way.
It was like something entirely different than the culture I live for every day, and I wanted to experience something new.
Yeah, well, like my goal was to have a cultural shock of some kind, and actually like my very first option was Iceland, but then I found out about the prices there, and I changed my mind right away. And I had one friend who also studies law at this same school as I do in Czech Republic, and she also went to Yeditepe to Erasmus 2 years ago, and I remember that, so I asked her like how was it, etc. And she told me that it was amazing and she would definitely recommend it for Erasmus students. So here I am now.
How do you finance yourself while living here?
Part of Erasmus payment and part of my own money.
So I do have a job here. So I work in a little cafe. I've been saving up money in Belgium as well. And my parents support me as well.
Right now I'm living just with Erasmus money, but I'll probably need to take my private funds because I'd like to travel a lot more to other countries and everything. But I think if someone wants to stay in Istanbul and just be around here or go to 2 or 3 trips, the Erasmus money will be enough.
My parents pay like maybe the half of all the expenses, and I still have like a little job here that I just need to call people while doing it. So that's also like a small income for me. And also the scholarship, obviously.
Do you live in the dormitory or off campus?
I live in dormitory with a roommate. I think it's very nice. They clean my room. I'm very happy with it.
I live off campus in Karakoy. I really like living there. I like the atmosphere. And I'll take the long bus ride with it.
I'm living in a dormitory. Like a lot of things is breaking. Yeah, like really. I've had 3 sinking things already, but it's fine. It's cheap. We have cleaning service, so it's good, I'd say. I like it.
Off campus. In Göztepe, it's a small district in Kadıköy. I live with a woman who is like 50 years old, and she owns the place, but she has 2 rooms to rent, so I stay in one.
What troubles you the most at the moment?
What troubles me the most is that I get home all the time very late, and then I'm very tired the next day. Like now. I came home at 8 in the morning, so I'm very tired. but I always have fun in night, so it's okay.
Well,
I think language can be hard sometimes. Yeah, maybe not everyone speaks English. It's hard for me to get myself to be understandable. Other problems, I don't know. Maybe meeting people, making friends.
I had some problems with my home university, but they are solved, and that's it. The only other problem is traffic in the city all the time.
well, I am like sick now for 3 weeks, and it was like, well, I wasn't sure how to go to a doctor. I just got there today, actually, because at first I was at a private hospital, and they told me that it would cost me 1,700 liras to get checked out. And I told myself, like, nah, no way, this is like too much. I'm gonna just try to lie it out and then I will see. But it got pretty bad, so then I went to a public hospital, and there it was like really cheap. But most of the, well, there was just like one person who would speak English there. So English, well, like the language barrier is definitely like the biggest problem here.
How do you think is the Erasmus administration working in comparison to yours at home?
I think it's a very difficult system to get everything done, but everyone here in Turkey, they really want to help you. And as well here in the university, if I have a problem, they will help me immediately. So it's, in the end, it's okay, it's good.
I feel like the one at my home university might be equally as chaotic. But no, I think administration-wise, it's fine. You kind of just need to be on top of it and know what you need as well. But
It's better than at my home university, I think. Like, the only thing which was slow was the students' ID, but it's fine. Other things are really fast, and they respond like the next day or at the same day when you text them.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, to be honest, because, well, I had to wait for a long time. Well, let's start with, I'm officially on the master's degree of law, but I have a friend here who is also from Czech Republic. She also studies law. She's in the same grade as I am. And in the Czech Republic, all the law schools are the same. Like, you don't have a bachelor's between, you are right on the master's. But for some reason, I am on the master's degree and she's on the bachelor's. It doesn't make any sense, but yeah, that's the way it is. And well, I had to wait like for 1 month to get a student certificate. And then I went to the office in Kadıköy to get a student Istanbul card. And they told me at the spot that they cannot find me in the system, that I am not a student. So I had to go back to campus and I had to fix my student certificate because they messed up the numbers. But they had it fixed in 1 day, so at least that makes it better somehow.
Do you often take parts in the events offered by the ESN?
Yes, I like them.
I haven't really been doing it. Yeah, I went to like a welcome dinner, and I've been trying to like go to another event, but I feel like it's always hectic or I have other things to do, but I should probably do that, but haven't been really doing it.
Yes, I take part in most of them because I like a lot of people in there. That's it.
Yes, I try to take, part in each event.
What's your favorite place in Istanbul?
If you go to Istanbul, you should visit Galata Tower. It's my favorite place because then you see the whole city.
I really like the islands. It's kind of like a little getaway from the city, and also just anywhere by the beach to see the view. Like, the views are amazing.
Probably Kadıköy, seashore, or just ferry at all. I just love to watch the sea, the water, or Princess Islands, because I've been there 3 times to swim and it's amazing.
Kadıköy, definitely. I think that's the most typical answer.
What is your favorite Turkish dish?
The lahmacun, the Turkish pizza, the vegan version.
Probably Iskandar kebab. Doner, I mean, yes.
Baklava, definitely baklava. I had it the first time here, and I feel like now baklava is running through my veins instead of blood because I eat it so much now.
What is your special Erasmus moment?
I have a lot of them. What should I say?
Ooh,
Damn, that's a really difficult question.
I think visiting Galata Tower. I like the view there. It's amazing.
I had a funny night where I ended up on a motorcycle with random people and just drove around the city. That was pretty fun.
I think it will be soon. On Pamukkale trip I go to tomorrow, because Pamukkale is the thing I want to see the most in Turkey, so I think it will be my moment.
Well, I like the trips, like when we go somewhere, like it's not, well, the events when we go just to a pub or like to play games or like to drink or something, they are nice, but definitely I love more when we go places. For example, when we went to the Princess Islands, that was definitely my favorite moment.
Would you recommend students to do an Erasmus in Istanbul?
Yes. Especially European students. I think you shouldn't go to a European city like Barcelona. It's too much the same as your own city. Istanbul is very different. Everything is different here. So you will learn a lot more than if you would go to an European city, a real European city.
I would, totally. I think if you're not afraid of a bit of adventure and to get out of your comfort zone, to experience something new, and a big and chaotic city, then yeah, Istanbul is great.
Yes, I'll recommend that. It's really cool in here. You can experience a lot of new things. The culture is completely different than from the European countries, and it's noticeable. The people in here are really kind. There are some language barriers, but yeah, overall it's really nice.
Sure, definitely. It might sound overwhelming at first because the city is huge, but I think that there are many things here to do here, and many places you can experience and to see. So, well, I'm here now for 6 weeks, so maybe something will change, but so far I would definitely recommend it. You should come.